93 Boxing. I'm back with another video. Danny Garcia says he will stop Shawn Porter if they fight each other, and the reason why the fight hasn't happened with him and Shawn Porter is because Porter's probably protected, according to Danny Garcia. Now, I personally think he will stop Shawn Porter. I mean, there's no way about it. Stars do make fights, and Danny Garcia will probably beat him worse than anyone else did. Shawn Porter's just too aggressive. I mean, he'll have his moments. He'll be competitive, but Danny Garcia wins that. Now, in terms of Shawn Porter being protected, I don't know, man. I think either one can be protected right now by Al Heyman. Clearly, it's not the best for either one of those fighters to fight each other now. Because keep in mind, right, if Shawn Porter loses, which I think he will, that's like a big hit on his career. With 3 losses, people are not going to take him seriously anymore. Like, as seriously as they take him now. And if Danny Garcia loses, because there's always a chance that he might lose, then that's not good for his career either, considering that people believe, like, this, he suffered a split decision loss, and people believe that he should have lost way more convincingly. It shouldn't be a split decision loss. Now, this is the thing I want to say, right? People are okay with Shawn Porter fighting Adrian Granados after a win in TKO win against Andre Berto. The TKO win was with a headbutt, keep in mind. But people are okay with Shawn Porter fighting Adrian Granados now. Which is, to be honest, a cherry pick anyway. Adrian Granados is not even a 147 fighter, in my opinion. If Danny Garcia fights Brandon Rios, and Brandon Rios has fought at 147 a few times. If he fights Brandon Rios, that's not as bad of a fight as people are trying to make it seem like it is. And I'm not saying it's official yet. There's rumors. That's what I'm talking about. People are reacting to this rumor like, oh my god, Danny Garcia is cherry picking and all this. Danny Garcia is coming off a so-called loss. Most people think that Thurman beat Danny Garcia convincingly. And yet these same people who felt like Thurman beat Garcia easily are also saying that, oh, Danny Garcia is cherry picking. What the fuck? He's coming off a loss, right? You're saying he's coming off a loss, so let him take a tune-up fight. Why are you complaining? If you feel like he lost to Keith Thurman, why is it not okay for him to take a tune-up fight? Why is it okay? Why is it more okay for Shawn Porter to fight Adrian Granados? Because keep in mind, for a lot of people, it seems like it is more okay for him to fight Adrian Granados. Why is that? Are people going to say now Adrian Granados is a top fighter? Man, some of these guys that Danny Garcia fought, right? That people look at like, he's not all that. Like Lamont Peterson. If Shawn Porter fought Lamont Peterson, you're going to put them as like an elite fighter that Shawn Porter has fought. You see what I'm trying to say? Like if Shawn Porter fought Peterson, you're going to say, oh, that's one of the elite fighters that Shawn Porter has fought. But when Danny Garcia fights him, it's like as if Danny Garcia ain't fighting nobody. Like that's what people pretend like. You know, it's crazy when Kell Brook beat Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter went on for, I can't remember, Eric Boner or whatever his name is, right? And to me, that's pretty much a bum. And that fight was, in most people's opinion, close and closer than, Keith Thurman's win over Danny Garcia. And yet, people were okay with Shawn Porter fighting Eric Boner, whatever his name is. But yet they're not okay with Danny Garcia fighting Brandon Rios? I mean, can someone, like, why? Why can't Danny Garcia take a tune-up fight, but Shawn Porter can? Why is that? I mean, I just don't get it. Like, it's with everyone. It's like seriously, you're talking about, oh, Danny Garcia is cherry-picking. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying, people are talking about Danny Garcia being a cherry-picker, trying to avoid Shawn Porter. You don't know what's going on. Shawn Porter will probably get beat by Danny Garcia anyway. But even if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. We want Danny Garcia to fight a top fighter, right? Okay, Danny Garcia is not available. Let's see if Shawn Porter fights fucking Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a top fighter with a title. Andre Berto is he's a good win, that's a good win with the TKO as well. If Shawn Porter beat Andre Berto, hey, shit, that's a good win. Go fight Errol Spence now. You're not coming off no loss. You don't need a tune-up fight. But people are okay with him having a tune-up fight after coming off a TKO win. But they're not okay with Danny Garcia having a tune-up fight of a guy who's been fighting at 147 for a while, unlike Adrian Granados. And Danny Garcia, in most people's opinion, is coming off a loss. So he's coming off a loss, and yet it's not okay for him to fight a tune-up fight. But Shawn Porter can come off a win, and it's okay for him to fight a tune-up fight. No, that's bullshit. 93 Boxing. Don't forget to comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. I'm out.